Addison wrote in saying, do you guys make your own coffee at home or prefer to buy it? This may be someone who's never watched or listened to the program before because there's a lot wrapped up in this question. But I typically make my coffee at home. We have 2 David Pakman Show coffee blends available at davidpakman.com/gear. One for espresso machines, one for traditional. Actually, it's wrong to even say that. I know people say, David, in most of the world, traditional coffee machines are espresso machines. Drip coffee machines is what I mean. And typically I'll make my own coffee, but I often have meetings at coffee shops or whatever. I do not go to chain coffee shops with some very specific exceptions, but absolutely no Starbucks, no Dunkin' Donuts, no Panera, no Pete's, no, even Barrington Coffee Roasters, which is one here in Boston, I will not go to. I try to go to local coffee shops. But, over time, I feel like the coffee I make at home is better than what I get out, except at really good coffee shops.
See, under advice of counsel, I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination and decline to answer this topic.
All right, that's fair. And I think if you Google Pat Keurig, you'll figure out a lot of what is behind Pat's recusal.
I'm moving in the right direction, though. I'm actually considering getting a drip coffee appliance that's just meant to brew 1 or 2 cups at a time.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. I mean, if you get a mini Chemex, or even a small French press, that's basically 1.5 cups to 2 cups.
All right. And I'm honestly not against going to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks whenever, if you're out and about. You just can't really do it every day because if you're spending $3 on coffee every day, it doesn't sound like much, but that adds up to $1,000 over the course of a year.
Yes, and there's a lot of different personal finance articles that tackle that exact issue, much to the dismay of, a lot of other people who sort of disagree with the entire latte millionaire. Anyway, I'm sort of going in another direction here. But in any case, Addison, I do make my own coffee at home. But if I go to a non-chain coffee shop, I will get it. My drink of choice is basically cappuccino. That's typically what I have. Or espresso macchiato. That's the way I go. I drink very little drip coffee at this point. Now, Vegan Pat, of course, is relegated to the depths of weak drip coffee because you can't really make cappuccino without milk.
No, although black coffee is the best type of coffee. And also, I have to ask, would you ever be willing to have convenience store coffee, like at a 7-Eleven or a Tedeschi's, or is that just below you?
No, it's not that it's below me. Thanks for setting me up for that. But
I know you have elitist coffee habits.
It's not that it's below me. Okay. It's that the only reason I would ever be restricted to only a 7-Eleven for coffee is because it's a time of day where there are no coffee shops open. And I don't drink coffee at those times of day.
I think my lawyers are going to be very upset with me for speaking so openly about this topic.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be good. Okay, that's it, Addison. Lastly, this is going to be, I think, a very, very short one.